Um, I think for me, I would love to see um, police interactions with the public progress to where um, everybody feels comfortable and at least has somebody in that capacity, in the law enforcement capacity, that they feel like they could go to if they had a legitimate issue, whether it's criminal, whether it's something
Mhm.
civil, whether they feel like it was racial or a hate crime. Um, I feel like that's one thing when I was talking with Director Butler. I was just like, when it comes to hate crimes, do you guys have like an official hate crimes unit,
Mm.
or
Mhm.
or do y'all just have um, a certain process of how y'all deal with things that would fall into that realm? And that's something
Okay.
that I would love to see them develop, is a hate crimes unit, because I know multiple
Okay.
people who feel that they have been victims of hate crimes.
Okay. So hate crimes specifically with an orientation.
Whether that's racial, whether that's sexual. I have
Mm-hmm.
some people that I know who are trans and have
Mm-hmm.
experienced some very horrible
Right.
treatment here in this
So,
community.
right.
And so I don't want to see that for anyone. If you have a disability, whether you have
Mm-hmm.
a race or your sexuality, whatever, how you identify, there should not be an instance where somebody has something happen to them and they feel like they just don't have any resource to
Anywhere to
address
go.
it, anywhere to
Yes.
go.
Yes. Yes. Oh, your point's well taken. That's a good point to consider.
Mm-hmm.
Carl, anything that resonates with you that we're talking about examining justice and fairness and safety and police in our community in the sense of
Equality,
mm-hmm.
if I could sum it up in a word. As an African American, as a black male, I don't want special treatment.
Right.
I want to be treated the same as you treat everybody
Mm,
else.
right.
If and I go back to incidents as we look across our country, how do you treat others when you pull up?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do they have to get on the ground? Do they have to spread eagle? Do they
Right.
do they have to
Right.
do all that? If they
Right.
don't have to do it, then treat everybody the same way. Now, if you
Mm,
pull up and you feel threatened, then I can never
right.
say if a person felt threatened or not threatened, because only if you're just one on one or one on two, if you have backup, there's some things that should just be consistent. And
Okay.
that's what I think in the conversations that when we're dealing with race and reconciliation, we're just talking about equality,
Mm-hmm.
not just
Mm-hmm.
being treated in a like fairness capacity, not special, not privileged, but
Right.
just equal. That if you don't do it to them, don't do it to me. If
Mm-hmm.
if
Mm-hmm.
if they don't
Right.
have to be searched and patted down, then I
Mm-hmm.
should not have to. And
Right.
if we could just deal with those things, that's
Mm-hmm.
what's really critical now. I'm uh, just because the young man looks different because he's got a hood
Mm-hmm.
on his head, he's got
Right.
earbuds in, and
Right.
he's got
Right.
pants. That
Mm-hmm.
is a fashionable statement. Believe it or not,
Mm-hmm.
some of them jeans cost $500.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Mm-hmm.
Tyler's smiling, laughing. He's quite fashionable. He's
Mm-hmm.
got on a whole stack of stuff on his body, and so now you're telling him to get on the ground with some. He's
Mm-hmm.
like, are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah.
These ain't Wrangler jeans.
Mm-hmm.
So there, there's just some equality issues that we got to address, and it may
Yeah.
come with just being exposed to things, learning things. Just
Mm-hmm.
because I look different, no, does not mean I'm a
Yes.
threat.
Right.
I look
Right.
different.
Yeah.
I look
Amen.
different, and that doesn't matter if I'm in Manhattan or if I'm in Southeast Florida. I just look different.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
can be treated the same. So that's the biggest thing I would say in the race and reconciliation conversation. I really want to just speak about equality.
Yeah.
Just
mm-hmm.
are we all being treated, and we can't be all treated the same, because then
Right.
that's not fair there, because we're,
Right.
we're not all the same. But is there an equitable system? Is there equality across the board?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And it's
resonated something that I put yesterday. I don't know if you're in the Black Lives Movement group, yes?
Yes.
That thing that I put yesterday when I said that we're not asking you to shoot them like you shoot us, we're asking
mm,
you not to shoot us like you don't shoot them.
yeah.
Absolutely. That was profound.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
don't shoot us.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
can I arrive? Can
Right.
I arrive alive at dinner time? Is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
And
it.
that's what, these are the kind of conversation we need to have without being defensive
Mhm.
and acting as though someone is asking for something unusual.
Exactly.
It shouldn't be unusual to say, I want to be treated with respect and dignity. And it's our hope that what you've experienced will encourage others to step out and have that experience and feel that it's okay and it's safe to talk. It is.